I don't know why I would say already. Like go live. This is gonna be some dash camera swaps. We're pulling out the old and in with the new. Doing some Samsara. Switch sides. Don't have a lot of time to chit chat. Gotta do these kind of quick. I got 31 of these swaps to do, so you're pulling an old unit out. These are owned by a insurance company and they're leasing the equipment. So they bought their own equipment. I'm just going to be removing the leased equipment and installing their owned equipment. These are a really good dash cam too, by the way. Much better than some of the car audio grade, like regular. Those are good fleet cameras. You can use them for regular vehicles as well. Alright, I need to pick tool that. Get this all pulled out.
Hard. A little bit of that Joe Walsh mischief that we all love, with his swagger that he is known for, and his voice. It's the perfect mixture of grit and grin. Like he knows something that you don't, but he definitely does. So here today on his birthday, we salute the guy who made rock a little louder, a little weirder, and a whole lot more fun. I'm gonna spin one from Joe's own wild universe. Your Southern salute to Joe Walsh on Eagle 98.1, the rock station.
I'm taking apart new trucks compared to trash trucks. This is a heck of a nice little break. I think in the first of the year they're going to be bringing me on full time as the fleet telematics manager. So I'll be in charge of all these companies' trucks and all the other company that bottom out's trucks. I'm going to be the guy, be the head guy. Tracking and cameras, going to be that dude. So. That's no bueno right there. Somebody installed it in a pinch. Alright, now we need to find the other end of the USB, see where they mounted it at. Where would they have put it? If they even mounted it at all. Might be shoved in there somewhere. Like I said, might just be shoved in there. So this is the gateway. We're going to be removing this one. We're going to be installing a new one, and then we're going to be installing our new dash camera. This is the Samsara unit. This is also adjustable. Gotta loosen that first, but okay. There's our new unit. And our new gateway. We're gonna actually mount our gateway. We're gonna pull this USB out. Alright, it's the old device, so I'm gonna put this in the box real quick so we don't get anything mixed up. Bow. I'm sure I got a copyright for that. It's okay. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to pause the live here in a second so I can go and input all this information and swap it over in my Fleet app. Not bad. Old. Equipment. What's the truck number? It's going to be a white Sierra. GMC Sierra. What's the license plate? Truck 735. Alright, we'll box these up. Now I need to install the new camera. Hope everyone's having a good day. I need to put this on the old camera as well. Yeah, this beats the hell out of climbing in and out of dirty trash trucks with maggots everywhere and shit, you know? It's a nice little break. I left for Houston yesterday at like lunchtime, and I didn't get back home to Louisiana till, I'm going to say it was about 1:45 in the morning. Well, we got everything we need to get done, so... That's good. Let's get these little twisty ties off of here. Yeah, I used to do just quantity with smaller installs like this. Some days I do 15 to 20 trucks a day. And these pay significantly less than the big, full third eye system installs. But when you're doing a quantity of them, it kind of balances out. Just a lot more paperwork and stuff on that end to do whenever you've got that many vehicles. You got to input that many vehicles information and all that good stuff. But today, but really got time to check. Corner. There. You always want to lock these into these little tabs, because if you don't and they get in an accident and their airbags deploy, this cable can get caught up in the airbag, and you don't want a launching dash camera to be coming at your face. Which I'll say 99% of people that hardwire stuff or run stuff down the A-pillar, they don't realize that. And I've seen it a million times where they'll run it right in front of the airbag. It's never a good idea. Unless you want to get your face ripped open by some electronic device, then it's a good idea, I guess. Alright, I'm going to run this USB down here. Run it over to the gateway. Boom. That is the camera connection for the dash cam. I'll go ahead and zip tie this stuff up and out of the way. Slack. These are all the manager and boss and whatever's trucks, all the ones they take home to and from the business, and the service calls and stuff. So since they got bought out, they want to make sure that they've got all their cameras in here and functioning properly. Boom. Alright, now we can zip tie this up into position. First, I gotta go through the portal and activate it, so be right back. What's up, Selena? What's up, Drake? What's up, Adrian? Alright, I'm back. Sorry. Alright. We're good to go on this one. 2 down, 29 to go. great vehicle working on a brand new GMC.
I don't know how to fix this. This is the Alpha Customs.
Well, we just need to put this back on.
98.1. Hey, Michelle. Well, it's another day of Kiffin Watch 2025. And actually, Friday is going to be a pretty pivotal day in these circumstances. Over at LouisianaSports.net, we reported here Thursday that Lane Kiffin and Ole Miss Athletic Director Keith Carter are scheduled to meet Friday in Oxford. Now,
who cares?
Ole Miss has an open date this weekend, so the team's practicing
Who
this afternoon, this evening, Thursday, and then they'll have the rest of the day off Thursday, Friday, Saturday, before they reconvene Sunday to get ready
Nobody
for the Egg
cares
Bowl on
about
Black Friday.
sports but brain dead
Ole Miss
COVID
Athletic Director Keith
vaccination
Carter and Lane
patients.
Kiffin are going to meet. I'm told Keith Carter wants some clarity from Lane Kiffin on what he plans to do. Meanwhile, Kiffin wants a plan from Keith Carter on how they're going to handle the new age, this new era of NIL post-collected in the revenue share. So Lane Kiffin is not going to be making a decision.
Who gives a shit? Fuck your sports teams. Face, homie. You're looking at my face. Okay, that is the equipment going back to the insurance agency. I think this one is good to go. Got my tools out here. That's my next victim right there, that brand new Ford. I just did a Ford just like it before, this white one. This is Sierra. Out of the Sierra and the Ford, I like the Ford's interior better. Not a doubt. Not even close. Alright. Keys are right there. Forgetting anything? Don't think so. Grab the tools and then into the Ford. And then I got some more service trips to do that are in the back of the shop. Yes, ma'am. I gotta call and get your old one deactivated, but you don't need to be here to do that. So, thank you, ma'am. All right. Nice, pretty Ford with the big touch screen. Where's the key for this? I don't see the keys anywhere. Alright, we'll start with getting the old window unit out. New window unit. It's a nice T-harness there. I had to kind of think about how much I wanted to charge per camera. I didn't want to go too crazy on them. Because this is my future full-time employer I'm trying to be on salary with. But we ended up settling, I think, on 40 per camera. So I get 10 done today. Pretty decent. I've got travel charges too with mileage, but it's probably about 130 or 40 bucks to come out to this site by itself. And then tomorrow I'm going to go to 2 sites. Got New Iberia, I think, in Port Allen. I'm going to try to hit tomorrow, but the main thing is going to be scheduling and getting the supervisors and the managers here all at the same time. That's the hardest part about all this, is the scheduling. Alright, let's pull this A-pillar off. You know where the keys are for this one? You know where the keys are for this one? They did do a little bit better of a job securing this one, I think. Get my cutters. Cut some zip tie. That one hard enough to get through. Oh wow, here it is. I just had it tucked under the gate, under the carpet. I mean, I just need to cut the zip tie right here without cutting any wires. I have done that before accidentally. Cut a wire with the zip tie. We try to avoid that. It was easy to fix, but still. It's never fun having to... Let me get my headlamp so I can see. Alrighty, that's out. USB gateway plugged in. Alright. Let's plug the dash camera in. Okay. I'm gonna go up here. I'm just gonna mount the new one. Go. The hell is that? What is beeping, man? Alright. Damn, I couldn't see any of that. It's okay. Not like it's important. I'm gonna have to get off this damn stupid live stream in a minute and actually do some work. That's the struggle, man. These motherfuckers live streaming all day. I just wish they would contribute something to society. You can't be contributing to society and yapping on a live stream at the same time. One's a distraction. One is productive. Few streamers will accept that fact. Alright. Camera's done. Pull these little white tabs off. Nope, bastard. There we go. Alright. Tighten our screws up. Okay, tightened up. Let's put the mount with the old camera. Yep, after this one, I'm gonna get off of this stream so I can actually get some productivity and knock the rest of these out quickly. What's nice is I don't have to rush, I don't have to race anybody, I don't have to worry about somebody cherry picking the easy installs and leaving me with the crappy ones like I used to have to worry about with the crew. I'm solo and I get to do all the ones that are good and all the ones that are hard. They're all pretty self-explanatory. Old equipment. Did I leave that list? No, I didn't. I got it in my pocket. What's this truck? Let's see. Blue Homa 618 for the license plate right here. 733 Stephanie. This is Stephanie's truck. Alright, 733. I need to mark this one as done. Stephanie, check right here. Alright, I'm gonna go use the portal and get all this activated. Y'all have a good day. Treat each other with respect. Goodbye.